Today I'm going to be teaching you how to tape for a strapless look. Today I'm wearing just an easy flowy black dress, and it's very similar neckline to a lot of the gowns that we see. So I'm going to practice taping on this mannequin right here, then pop into a fitting room and actually tape myself so we can see the before and after results. Here I've got a great roll of good lines, so this is what we're going to use today. Just a reminder, here at Tailored in White, we love good lines. It's medical grade adhesive, it'll last through your whole wedding night. It comes in 2 to 3 inch rolls, and it also comes in a variety of skin tones to make sure we get the perfect match for our bride. A couple quick tips before you tape. I usually advise leaning back in a chair, almost laying down, because then gravity is gonna start to do a little bit of the work here that we want the tape to do. The other thing I would say is don't pre-cut your pieces until you know how much you need to use. Okay, let's get to taping. So I've got my roll of good lines out. You can see on the back, it is marked for measurements. You do wanna kind of pre-tape and hold to your body first before you cut all of your pieces. The tape has a little bit of stretch to it as well, but you don't wanna overstretch it to the point of it not being supportive. For my strapless dress look here, I feel like the most support is usually taping my two breasts together in one piece, but if the neckline varies, you can always look at taping breasts individually and cutting away to match the exact neckline. Today though, we're gonna start with the two breast tape. So what we're gonna wanna do first is start from the bottom and kind of wrap around. So we'll get that cut and then pasted, and then we'll go from the top to kind of make our outside shape of what we're gonna be taping today. Okay, so with taping, you're gonna wanna start on the side of your breast and pull across. The tape, I would advise pulling back on itself. So start with the tape and pull the backing as you come across. That way it doesn't get caught on anything and you don't stretch the tape too much before applying it either. So on the body, I'm gonna start with my peel here, pull back, and lay across as I go, just hitting the bottom of my breast until I get to the other side where my first piece of tape will end. Now that we have our base shape taped, we're gonna go through and remold the fullness into the breast. So from the bottom piece, we should have our lift up. From the top piece, we should be holding everything nice and together. And now that we've created kind of this pocket in between, it might muffin out in the middle. We're gonna use that tape in layers over the top to give us the nice roundness that the natural breast holds. Typically in your middle section, you'll probably use 2 to 3 pieces of tape depending on the size of your breast. Now, when adding my 2 to 3 additional pieces in here, they usually don't need to be as long as the supportive pieces at the top, bottom, and middle. These are just for shaping, so usually I'll just kind of fill in the holes that I need right here and not use too much additional tape. If you feel like your top or bottom string is pulling or falling, then I would take the middle pieces out to the side just so we can add some extra reinforcement. I have my 2 smaller pieces and I'm just coming back right through here and molding. And you can see even, this is really gonna create that nice natural breast shape. And don't be afraid to kind of move your tissue to fall where you want. The tape will hold wherever you're holding. So that's why I gave my lean back advice. Lean back, hold up, hold in, really any position you can take. The tape will hold that position you're holding yourself in. So we'll add our last piece right here down at the bottom. So this is essentially how I'm going to tape on my body today. I'm gonna put this tape on and then we'll be able to check back in. If your gown has a sweetheart to it where mine doesn't, once you're taped, what you'll do is you'll come back through with your little nipper scissors here, tape before putting the dress on so you can get the level of support you want, and then trim the neckline away in the areas where you can see the tape peeking through. I'm gonna go tape and I'll be back.